because he's all suited up, and this is for demonstration purposes. So Chris Cesaro, come on in. You're an instructor with the rescue, with technical rescue.
Yep.
What's going on here this morning? What are we doing?
So what we're simulating here is exactly what happens. People go out, their dog goes on the ice, they get out there, and they fall through. If you fall through the ice, number one, call 911. Number two, you have longer than you think. Most people think that hypothermia is a huge issue and that you're going to freeze instantly. You have a couple of effective minutes to try and get yourself out. If you can get yourself out, what you want to do, Brad will show us, he's going to push himself as far as he can on the ledge, kick, come towards where the part that he fell through, because that's the best ice, and roll away, spread your weight out. It's usually not quite that easy, but...
Yeah, you made it look really easy, Brad, but it's not that easy. People are wearing clothes, people are wearing boots. You might be alone, you might not have somebody to call 911. If you're a snowmobiler, you might have those picks, you know, that help. You're just walking along and you go onto the pond to rescue your dog and you fall through, you're not going to have picks on you.
You are not going to have picks, and you only have a couple of effective minutes before your muscles are going to start to seize up a little bit from the cold water.
A lot of people think that this is safe because I saw Brad walk right out to the water, so Brad walked right out there. I saw Brad walk out, look, it looks safe. They had to actually cut a hole in this for us to go.
Right, and with the climate change and the cold thaw, warm, plus running water, what we're doing to have running water, at least have the walk out with the left hand of this pond and get through in about 2 seconds because it has any ability to reach them.
They say if your pet does run onto the ice or does go into the water, not to run it to save your dog. If your dog most likely will be okay.
Your dog probably is going to be okay, and you know, same thing, call 911, but don't go out there yourself. There's reach tools all over the place. Anywhere there's a waterway in Toronto, there are long poles for you to help try and pull your pet out, pull your friend out if he goes through, so there's lots of opportunities for you to do that. But number one, call 911, get us started, and we can get there and see if we can do something.
What about snowmobilers?
Well, there's not a lot here in High Park, but they...
I mean, somewhere else.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Snowmobilers
but...
actually are very aware of ice water rescue. You know, most of them carry the picks in the sleeves of their jacket, so if they go through, they're actually a little bit better prepared. But the same thing, the difference with the snowmobilers, you can be a long way from help, and you need to get yourself someplace once you get out of the water to get warm, because hypothermia is an issue very quick.
When we come back, we're hanging out with the Toronto firefighters this morning, and we are talking about water safety when we come back on Breakfast Television. What it's all about. So what are we doing here?
We're going to send a guy out. We have a guy in the water. He's fallen in. We're going to send a guy out to rescue him. What he does is he approaches from behind. He's going to put a ring on the guy. Once he puts the ring on the guy, the boys will pull him out. We actually have another guy sitting in the background here, ready just in case something goes wrong. We have what we call a RIT. He's ready to make a rapid intervention team, and he'll go in and see if there's any issues going on with him right now. Brian has now put the ring around the victim. The victim is Christian Phipps, and he's going to get ready to pull him out any second now.
Okay, this is something we shouldn't do on our own. So if somebody needs to be rescued, the best thing to do is call 911 because you guys are the professionals.
That's right. We're the professionals. We are trained to do this. We've been many years and many days training. We do this for the day. We try to take the time. There's time during the days, but they go on. Of course,
all right, we're good.
Yes, good job, Ron.
Whoa! We couldn't have planned this better.
I'm good. Thanks.
No way.
That's before breakfast. Nice. How deep is it there?
This is absolutely perfect because this is what can happen.
very easily this can happen.
And you know, and actually I thought this morning, honestly, when we came here this morning, I looked at the ice and thought we could walk on that. Our camera guy could walk. No way.
What you just learned from the two guys there, they fell in very easily. It wasn't much for them to fall into the water. And look what happened, how quick it was.
Okay, were you a little surprised, Pat?
I thought it was a very quick response. My colleague did a great job. I never felt that I was unsafe and always thought I was in good hands.
Of course you're in good hands. Okay, who's going in next?
You!
Me?
You are,
Why
yep,
don't you
yep.
guys-
Jennifer's in next,
All
right,
right,
boys?
I'm going in
Yeah.
next. Breakfast television, all about water safety.
We're out.
Yeah, but you can still do it. Why don't you give me the IFB for
We're
the...
going to give her her IFB temporarily. Working, check, hey. Yep. Who's carrying the boom out there?
Yeah, boom guy.
Boom guy over here.
Rescue squad here in High Park, right by Grenadier Pond. We're going to go in Grenadier Pond. We don't want you to. We want you to stay away from the ice because we don't know how fragile it is. Brad is out there waiting for me right now. Ian, you are in charge of our boom mic. You're a part of our crew. Thank you so much. Okay, so I'm going to give somebody my handheld because they don't want the handheld going in the water. I'm in a dry suit. Thanks to the dry suit, guys. And I'm heading in. All right. And I'm going to do a self-rescue, okay? If you're with somebody, do not go in after somebody. You call 911, right, Brad?
Yes.
Call 911, but if you're by yourself, these tips are going to be handy. There I go. I'm going to go over where the crack is. Do I do this on me?
Yes.
Still? I still do this on me. Okay?
So the important thing that you're going to want to remember is just to kind of keep your wits about that during this situation.
Okay, so I'm going to keep my wits about me. I don't know how well we can hear you. Just talk right close to the boom mic. Perfect. Okay, so I've fallen in.
Okay, so
I'm
now
by
you wanna,
myself.
you want to go back the way you came because you got here on solid ice.
I came this way.
So you're going to start reaching for the ice here. Now start kicking your legs, pulling yourself up, just like you did out of the pool. You got this. You got it now. Roll. Once you're on the shelf, roll.
Roll as soon as I
Roll
can.
towards the shore. Roll towards the shore. Good. Keep going. Stay low. Stay low. Nice. You just self-rescued yourself. Good job.
Thank you. With Noah and celebrating 4 years old, so happy 4th birthday. Chris to Sarah.
Cue cards!
Technical rescue. I got it. Squad. Squad. Okay, come on over here. Stand right here.